John on North MacGregor.
Yes, sir. You made a statement that blacks and Hispanics get all the handouts, so no whites get handouts.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, you heard that.
No, I heard it, of course.
You heard it because you wanted to hear it. I never said it.
You didn't say that.
Nope, I haven't said blacks and Hispanics in one sentence since the show came on today. I said minorities, but that wasn't when I said minorities.
Also, Omaha, Nebraska, you say, look, here's the deal. Blacks, Hispanics, look, you had a bad mother, disabled mother, and all this, and Sheila Jackson Lee, you started giving out examples. And then
I was talking about the diversity manual. I wasn't talking about government handouts.
Well, you said.
But what's your point, John? I think what you want to do is argue that some white people are on welfare. You are absolutely right. They're just as lazy and just as loser. But white people won't stand up for white people on welfare. But black people, for some reason, no matter how rich they are, feel some kindred spirit as part of a herd with some poor crackhead black person. Is that your point?
Who's the crackheads are white, aren't they? There are no white crackheads. There are no
crackheads are crackheads. You seem to love them. I don't. What's the point?
No, you want to say that blacks are crackheads.
No, I want to say that crackheads are crackheads, John.
Sir, let me say
you
this.
want to defend them.
You can come to Sheila, because yesterday you said that people who live in Sheila Jackson Lee's district are stupid, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I stay in North MacGregor, so I'm stupid because I voted for Sheila Jackson Lee.
Correct.
I am. Okay. Why don't you come to French's and say that in my face, and we'll see who's really stupid.
Well, let me ask you this: does your probation officer know you're making threats?
Sir, I don't have a probation officer.
Well,
so a $750,000 house.
Well, I guess that makes you a great person, John. It seems to me you're compensating.
I'm not compensating for anything, sir. But you're going to make generalizations and saying that Sheila Jackson Lee's.
John, I'm entitled to think you're stupid.
Huh?
I'm entitled to think you're stupid.
You can think I'm stupid all you want. I'm just saying, if you're going to say this stuff on the radio, be big enough of a man to say it in someone's face. Come to the area, or we can come to your area, wherever you are.
John, what is your point? You want to fight? Is that your point?
Sir, I don't have to. Sir, trust me. I'm 6'4", 225.
Good for you, John, and you live in a house that's $225,000. I suspect you have an educational credential as well. I think you're compensating.
Get it right. $750,000.
I said $750,000. What's your point?
I said $225,000.
No, I said $750,000. Sir, you seem to be hearing things. I'm not sure what the chip on your shoulder is. I'm sure you have a nice car. Okay.
I have two vehicles.
Yes, you do. You know what? You got all the bling you need, brother. You don't need to worry about my endorsement. Okay.
Oh no, I'm not.
Be your own man.
No,
be your own man.
Trust me, I'm not worried about your endorsement, but I'm not going to let some white cracker sit up here and disrespect my people. And
who are your people? Is Sheila Jackson Lee part of your tribe?
What?
Is Sheila Jackson Lee your people?
I defend black people, and trust me. You come Third Ward, you come to French's, you can come anywhere you want. I can come wherever you are, and I want you to say this in my face.
John, what's your point?
My ability.
What's your point? So you fight well? Is that your thing? You've reached so high up on the social scale that you need to reduce yourself to prison violence? I don't think you should be proud of that, John.
On the radio who like to run their mouth, they're internet gangsters. They like to talk a lot, but when you get them in public, they get very scared.
John, I am not scared. I state my opinion every single day. If you want to vote for Sheila Jackson Lee, I think you're an idiot. I'm entitled in this country. I am entitled to say that.
Oh, you are. But no, it's not more than that. The little mocking things. See, I'm surprised no one black has gotten in your face, or maybe someone to stop them. But let me say this, my man.
Well, let me say this, John, because a lot of people that are black respect the fact that I call out people like you that have a tribal mentality that's backward. It's un-American.
Well, those black people are probably the same black people I go to galas with, but they won't say this in the presence of us because they know they'll be marginalized in their businesses.
In the presence of who? The thugs that swing at people if they disagree with them? You're proud of that? Let me tell you something, John. You're not nearly the tough guy you think you are, brother.
Sir, I know where you stand, so I can go to your house. You want me to come to your house? Because you tried to hide on HCAD.
What's your point, John?
So what I'm saying is those so-called black people who email you, which you don't know if they're black or not, somebody can't write anything in an email, but those who call you and say that, those same black people won't say it. I've confronted a couple of them. Oh, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
What do you confront them with, John? What exactly do you confront them with?
You know what I tell them? Because I know someone who monitors this show and monitors another Texas show. I tell them, I say, what were you saying on Michael Beer about President Obama being a radical? Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
So what? Let me make sure I understand. You're going to fight people who call the president a radical? What are they supposed to stick with the cause?
No. I just confronted a young man who's 90% of his business is black males and basically black. And I confronted him when he called your show.
What, is he not allowed to have that opinion?
Oh, he had the opinion, but he kind of backtracked because he knows that I can easily marginalize him and have a lot of people. Next thing you know, not have his business around, and his business is tanked. You can be a black conservative, but let's be clear. Keep that to yourself, because if you know what the numbers are, if it's over 90% blacks to the Democrats, and you want to try to
95.
Guess what happens?
Well, I guess that's progress, isn't it?
You can call it whatever you want, but like I said, I can meet you at French's or anywhere. I want you to say this in people's faces, because anybody can talk behind a radio microphone.
Can they?
Yeah.
Do you?
I don't want to. Make too much money for that.
Oh, I should have known, brother. I should have known. Well, I tell you what. A few more of you, John, we'll have this whole thing worked out.
Everybody here wants some pie.
We prefer to eat our own pie. Thank you. Get your own.
The Michael Berry Show.
I'm so smart, so rich. I got a car, I got a house, I got everything. I'm so smart, so rich that if you disagree with me, I'll fight you. Up in here, you're not going to disrespect the black president. Black folk going to fight you. That's progress. Glad you called in, John. Setback, 20 years.